video, and it's in today's video, this is the final review of integers. I'll be reviewing everything that we have learned in the past 5 episodes, or 4 episodes, sorry, and it's the 5th episode. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing today in this video. But you guys probably read by the title that in this video, there's someone else in this video. My cousin is in this video. That I'll tell you more about that at the end of this video, or close to the end of it. So, let's go. Oh well, let's go to our draft. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so now that we are on our draft, I have wrote down everything that we have to do, or like everything that we have learned so far. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So adding integers that we learned in the first episode, this is the highlights from it, this is what you need to mainly remember, and you can pass any test. A positive number plus a positive number would obviously equal a positive number, so that's right there. And then a positive plus a negative would equal whichever number is greater. For example, if we have positive 3 plus negative 7, our answer would be a negative number because 7 is bigger than 3. And then a negative plus a negative would equal a negative. Just like a positive plus a positive would equal a positive, a negative plus a negative would equal a negative. And for subtracting integers, it's way different. Let's get right into it. So this really confuses me, so please don't search this up on the web, subtracting integers charts and stuff. Just listen to this because I did my research. So yeah, a positive number minus a positive number would obviously equal a positive number. But then again, these two confuse me up all the time. A positive number minus a negative number would equal a positive number. If you switch them around, it's totally a different story. A negative minus a positive would equal a negative. Or I think so. That I didn't see. But then a negative minus a negative would equal a positive number. Just like in adding integers, these two are the same exact thing except one's a positive and one's a negative. So that was subtracting integers. Now let's get into multiplying integers. These last two, you guys probably this is still fresh in your minds because we just did this a few days ago. So in multiplying integers, a positive times a positive would obviously also equal a positive. I don't know why I keep saying that. But then a negative times a positive would equal a negative. And then a negative times a negative would equal a positive. So these two things, the last two things that I just wrote down, is what you need to remember for tests or anything. So the last two things that are on every single chart, so for adding integers, it's the last two things, the last two things, the last two things, is the most important stuff that I am telling you guys. So those are what you need to remember. And then for dividing integers, it's the same thing, but just for multiplying. I was going to say it anyway. A positive divided by a positive would equal a positive. A negative divided by a negative would equal a positive. And a negative divided by a positive would equal a negative. And if you guys are confused why a negative divided by a negative would equal a positive, that is because, I don't know why, math was just invented that way. But for multiplying and dividing integers, a negative times a negative would equal the opposite. For some reason, the negatives will just erase out or just omit, and then it would become a positive answer. But on the other hand, on adding and subtracting, the answer would be a positive number. I don't know what's wrong with that. But that was the main things that you need to remember for integers. So if you guys ever have an integer test, exam, or anything, this is all you need to remember, the last two things. So yeah, thank you for, sticking by me for a brief explanation of integers, and now I'm going to tell you that little surprise that you guys have been waiting for since the beginning of this video. So let's go! Yay! So yeah, that was a brief explanation of integers in 4 episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I shouldn't be doing the outro because there's another outro coming in a few minutes. So yesterday I went to my aunt's birthday, which you guys will also see. So this is a flashback of tomorrow. This is a flashback of last night. My cousin is in this, and so yeah, I just wanted to put this in the video in the last few minutes because I was just like, why not put it in because I recorded it. So yeah, that is that. So enjoy that and comment down below what my next math project should be. So yeah, bye. Enjoy. Yo, what's up guys? You guys are currently watching a flashback of Friday night. So today is my aunt's birthday party. It was a surprise, all made for my cousin. She's not in this video sadly because she didn't want to be in it, but this guy is.
Hey!
There, he's the one who comments on every single video and says it's trash. But yeah, and this video is part of a trash video. It's going to be the end of my math tutorial. So yeah, you guys probably just watched the math tutorial.
Wait, what?
But yeah, let's go. Let me show you my outfit, and then we'll show you Zara's outfit, and we'll show you more
Okay.
stuff. So let's go. Now that you guys have seen my awesome lit outfit, you know I'm rocking the sneakers. If you guys can see them, yeah, I'm rocking them, and my smartwatch right here. Now we're gonna show you Zara's ugly outfit. Let's go. Yo, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys learned something new today, because this was the final episode of a brief explanation of integers. What do you guys want me to do next in my math? Comment below that. And if you guys can hear that rock music back there, please don't mind that. There's stuff happening. But yeah, before ending this video, I will let Zara shut this video down. Or, not shut it down, that sounds weird. But to, close it. So yeah, Zara, what do you guys have to do? Tell them what to do.
Subscribe.
And?
Like always, like every YouTuber says. Like, notification.
Let him think.
And watch every video. I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot everything else.
Okay. Other than that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Peace.